we're starting to cut into your time. It's 2:01. Your guest is here. We're gonna, if we get the thumbs up from your guest, we'll bring Zofia up to the stage. Let's see.
Perfect. I could talk for hours, about so Zofia is one of my guests. And of course, I'm still connected to all of my guests. This is so amazing. Bring her on.
Let's see. We'll go ahead.
Yes,
There we go.
there
Hey,
you
We're,
hello, everybody.
hello.
Wow.
are. I'm
Yeah, can
sorry.
you?
So the last time we spoke was in the podcast interview, and it was one of the first interviews in December or January. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been doing really, really great. I've been studying every single day, and I've been. My life has improved. I've been feeling so amazing. So everything is great. The more I study, the better I feel, and I cannot imagine to go without a study every single day. The personal development about how your mind functions and why the things are happening in your life. And it's been amazing because, as you said, we met through the PGI, and I've been studying over 2 years now. And it's been an amazing journey. And you supported me at the beginning, Caroline, because we met at the 6 a.m. club. And that is when we connected, and we've been on touch since then. And yes, I did I think it was the 50, about around 50th podcast that I did with you. So it was really, really good. I love what you are doing. So
Thank you so much. And I would like to introduce you a little bit to the audience. Of course, we can simulate a podcast episode like it was in the beginning. You are right. Episode 51. That means
okay.
when I see it right, you were 1st of January or so. Please, people, look it up and check out this episode. Zofia Gregorova, and you are a European fellow, PGI consultant, and PGI here stands for the Proctor Gallagher Institute. And we started our studies in, let's say, November 2021. I don't know when you started. Yes,
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
And we have this, so we teach a program called Thinking into Results. And that means you learn how to turn your thinking into results. And results is, of course, success, the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. We learn this, of course. And then we had the 6 a.m. club, where we study together, all the consultants, and then we share our aha moments. We did this during the whole day, 2022. And then I got back to you to ask you to be one of my first interview guests for my new podcast. So tell us about success, because the topic is success. How do you help people? And please mention your, with your country. I'm always confused. Like, there is Slovakia and there is Slovenia, and I always
it's Slovakia. It used to be Czechoslovakia. That is the way how you can remember it. So and we are close to each other because you are in Germany. I know that you've been traveling a lot. So yeah, it's Slovakia. So yeah, it's been amazing. I love why I started to study personal development and how the mind function is because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I started to think, what are the successful people doing? Why am I not getting the results they are getting? And that's why I started to study through PGI and started to study how the mind functions. And I've been studying for over 2 years now, and I love who I become in this process. And I just love it. I feel amazing. And what I understood is that successful people, because 95% of the people are struggling, only 5% are really successful. They are real winners in life, and they live the life they really desire because they understood and they are doing things in a certain way. And that's by law. So you have to be in harmony with universal laws, Let me put it this way. There is a certain way how you build a house, right? And that's basically that you do the foundation first, then you do the walls, and then you do the roof at the end, right? That is the way how you build a house. Nobody questions it. Everybody does it this way. That is the way how you build a house. Can you build a house if you do the roof first, then you do the walls, and then you do the foundation?
No, that would be a strange house.
Yeah, you will never build a house this way, you know? And that's what these 95% of the people who are struggling are doing. They are building the house by starting the roof, then they do the walls, and they then do the foundations. So they are going against the universal laws, you know? And this is the same principle like in a personal development, that you have to do things in a certain way. You have to do things in a way that works. And you have to learn and study how it works and apply these principles to be successful and to achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. And you know, that's why the study is very important. You have to do the work and study every single day, show up for yourself. And it takes persistence, and it takes discipline and repetition. You have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again until you really understand and apply the principles, and that brings you the results you want. It's like a workout exercise, you know. When you start to do a new workout routine, your muscles are really weak, but the more you do it, the more your muscles are stronger. So, and you get better at it every single time you do it, you know. And it's, again, we are talking about the discipline and persistence and repetition until you become master at it, let's say, you know. So, and, you know, these successful people are doing things in a certain way, and everything is about your thinking, because we have to realize we become what we think about, and what we put out comes back, because we get to choose whether we're going to think about what we want or what we don't want. Because if you think about the people in your environment, I'm talking about those 95% of the people who are struggling. When you pay attention to what they are saying, they just keep thinking and talking about what they don't want, right? They just talking about the colleague, what's bothering them, or about their partner, or about the money. They don't have enough money. They can afford to go there. They can afford to buy this. So, and that's what they are doing. They are talking about what they don't want, and they are sending it out to the universe, and the universe is responding and sending it back to them, and they are experiencing the same results. They will still have things. They will be complaining about the colleagues or the partner, or they don't have enough money, so they are experiencing the same thing. But on the other side, successful people keep thinking and talking about what they want, because what happens? Their thinking causes feeling. Because when you think about what you want, how you want to live, what you want to achieve, how you want to be successful, it is a beautiful feeling, right? And that you feel good, and that you are in the magnificent high vibration, and you are sending this out to the universe. And again, the universe is sending back to you. So what you put out comes back. So whether you think about what you want or you don't want, you are going to attract it, and you are going to experience the same results over and over and over again. But you have to understand how it works and learn how your mind functions to bring you the results you want. You know, this is the main thing, and the big aha moment for me, that you have to think in the way you want to think, you know. And it's quite difficult, because we've been programmed to think about what we don't want, you know, and we keep complaining about things when something bad happens. And that is the way how we've been programmed. So we have to change our thinking, because our present results, you know, our present thinking brings us the results we don't like, right? These 95% of the people. So if you want a different result, you have to start to think differently. You have to change your thinking to bring you the results you want. And it's just so powerful, and I absolutely love it. And even the small changes happening in your life, the way how you feel, the way how you who you become in this process, and it's just so powerful. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, me too. Imagine this, where we were 3 years ago, and now
Yeah.
we are here on the stages of the world and enjoying our podcast fest here at Poduti. And I have also, I have to mention Podmatch, where I find my new guests now. I signed up 2 weeks ago, and I scheduled almost 100 interviews, I think. It's
Oh wow.
amazing. Yes, and talking about success, yes, you said it's not about doing certain things, it's about doing things in a certain way. That comes from the book, by the way, The Science of Getting Rich,
Yes,
by
exactly.
Wattles, one of our heroes, so to say, the books we study. And I also would love to introduce you to Mons Nesman, and I don't know if he's already here, because this had to, so my plan was to have a panel discussion. Look at this, there's Mons, and I
Hi,
would like
man.
to introduce you.
Nice. Hi, Zofia. How are you
Hi, how are
doing?
you? Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Nice to hear all your beautiful thinking. I love it.
Thank you. I
So
love it too.
Perfect Moss is one of my podcast guests as well. I cannot tell you the episode, but you will find it when you put in his name, and of course, so in Spotify or wherever, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and as well Sofia's episode, we will see there. And our topic that we have in common is success nowadays and forever. We have a mission. So Mons Nesman is from Sweden. So we are European coaches and consultants together, and I'm so happy because there are other ways. So Zofia has clients, and you can reach out to her, of course, to learn how to turn thinking into results. That would be perfect. Maybe you can mention your website or put it somewhere where we can find you. And Mons, you created, you help people to become more visible on social media, especially LinkedIn, and that is also where we met, right? Tell
Right.
us something.
Yes, of course. Yes, we have a community we're creating, and we call it Success Club. So once again, it's success. It's very important. So, and what we found, what my theory is, it's a bit controversial, but it's everything is revolving around social media these days. Everything, basically. We live in a chat, like, comment society. So if you want to be successful in real life, perhaps you also need to be successful in social media. So that's what we targeted, and we analyzed the market. We analyzed social media tools, and we found that perhaps 90 to 95% of everyone on LinkedIn get 0 likes and 0 comments, or occasionally 1 or 2 likes. And we also found that recruiters recruiting unemployed, they spend on average 7 seconds to read the resume, and then they spend 10 minutes on the LinkedIn profile. It's so amazing. So it's the LinkedIn that will get you the job. So this is what we are targeting. We're setting up the community of potentially 600 million unemployed people in the world, so that they can join our community of social media coaches and have 10 likes and 5 comments on each post from day one. So this is my
Imagine that. Yeah, the potential there, 600 million unemployed people. And we discussed, so we have almost daily meetings, core team member meetings as well, or we have, because we set it up now, and you can still join or reach out to Mons. And yeah, the mission is, of course, when people look up other people on LinkedIn or social media, and this is what you explained. For example, someone is searching for a coach or consultant, like Zofia and I are, right? Then you are searching for recommendations and the ratings or reviews they got, right? And this is where Mons Success Club comes into play, to increase those views and build credibility and trust. What do you think about this, Zofia? I think I don't know if you talked before or.
No, we've been in touch only via WhatsApp, But yeah, it is amazing. I am not, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the social media, but well, you know, sometimes I have to do it. But you know, well, yeah, it's really a good thing because the world now is all around is all about the social media. So then you can get a lot of information, you can get interesting people, and also, as you said, if you are looking for a coach or a consultant or whatever, yeah, you can do it through the social media. It is a good way how to meet interesting people or to find what you are looking for.
Yes, absolutely. Because this is what we are now doing is the synthesis, or so to say, a living example how we can build great, strong connections via podcasting. Because yeah, we met before, we met on LinkedIn, then you get into a conversation, then my podcast was created and I invited everyone I know. And now we create the Success Club, and with Zofia as well, we build her brand or get clients, new clients, right?
Yeah.
Right. Love it.
Yes, let's do this. So this
Okay.
is also visibility about, yeah, who wants to join us? The name is Success Club, and it's with an X instead of the, what is it? C?
CC.
Yeah, please put in the link there, Mons. It's amazing because we are now, today was the first day, right? When you created the community where people can really join. And I think official day, you have to mention official day is 10th of October, the launch day, right?
Yes, we have the launch day 10th of October, but actually we cheated a little bit, and we started in advance. So we already have the society up and running. It's in beta. It's in members club month. So but we're ready. We're ready for people actually, even if it's I'm a bit confused about it because it's so early, not 10th of October. But we will love to make it happen already today.
Yeah, so it is really easy. So you see, and also the next episode, so to say, your next event that starts in 10 minutes or so, it is Aaron Smith. And Aaron Smith, we met through TikTok, by the way. He's also one of my podcast guests. And I have to laugh because I invite the world. And this is not like, oh, I invite the world, I talk to anyone. No, it's about being so approach or build trust. We talked about that. And reducing barriers as well. I don't know, Zofia, we know about the terror barrier, right?
Yeah.
It's when we endeavor to new projects. What would you say? What would be your advice to Mons or the Success Club? How can we start without, when we step in the unknown, you know?
Well, just do it. Because sometimes when you are afraid and you know and you're experiencing fear, worry, doubt, and anxiety, it's actually, if you use your perception and look at it in a way that is a good way, because something wonderful is behind it, you know, it could be a good thing, but you never know unless you do it. So, and sometimes you have to do it because it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. And the more you try, so you take the action. So yeah, just let's do it.
So good, you know. Yeah, Mons, you wanted to mention something, Ed?
No, that's it. I put in the comments in the chat. I put the link to the club where you can actually join already today. If you're a customer, we have another link. If you want to be on the core team, that if you connect to me, I can set you up there. And then we also have a free LinkedIn free training, because that's basically we don't want to take any money for the training, so we have free training. So that I think it's 14 chapters of LinkedIn training for beginners, for people who want to take this step and move away from 0 likes and have success on each post.
It couldn't be better explained. and prepared more because we have this link to our community. Then we have the link to the free course. It adds or it gives value to everyone who wants to improve their LinkedIn profile. So to say, you are the social media coach, right? You coach people concerning that. Then we have Zofia as well with the mindset, and I'm the podcast queen. So I connect. So I'm the networker, but I did not do this before. You have to keep this in mind. I started with Zofia, so to say, at the PGI Institute, the Procter Gallagher Institute. And if you want to know more, or if you love Bob Proctor, I had his son Brian Proctor in episode 96, by the way, a number I will always remember. And also, I love to talk about selling as well, sales, and because it is attached to success, right? And in episode 111, we have Jeffrey Gittimer from the Little Red Book of Selling. We know him, we love him. Thank you, Jeffrey. And you talked about the comfort zone and terror barrier. And what do you think I'm doing here? Totally outside comfort zone, but so happy because, the safest thing you can do, and this is my message, is to step outside comfort zone, because everything you already know is in your comfort zone. So leave it alone. I love what you said. Just do it, because this is another example for a great marketing success, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Well,
I would just add that you are doing something which you have never done before, and everything is for the first time. So you just have to do it, and don't be afraid, and see what brings you.
and I'm so happy that you are here with me. You stepped.
It's a new thing for me as well. So I'm doing something which I have never done before. So it's a new challenge, we are supporting each other. So what is the worst thing that could happen?
The light goes out. Thank you, Poduti. I don't know how you pronounce this. I hope it is right. Thank you, Jeff. It is Jeff, right? And Maria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
You are so welcome. We're also sneaking in a little. It's lunchtime around here. We're sneaking in some lunch. We are so grateful to have you here today. We had some links put up for you, and we want to go around and not only we can put your links back up for the collective, but if you anything you want to plug, promote, or talk about individually too, we have some time left. How can people connect with each of you individually? Let's go around and give out your personal links as well.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere. Facebook, it is, my name, the difficult name, Caroline Biesalski, Caroline B. I love the platform. I have to mention it now, Be Connected. If you are not a member there, we have special opportunities to join for free, of course, because it's the world's first integrated video conferencing system. And they launched a CRM now. You get it, everything. So Be Connected, it's like LinkedIn, but it's more than that. So my name, always my name, or Inspired Choice Today podcast on. So I would like to connect to more people.
And the name of the podcast, you mentioned Podmatch was a great way to connect with you. Is there another way to, if you wanted to reach out with people who may be interested in becoming a guest on your show?
Of course, please connect on LinkedIn. It's also linkedin.com/Biesalski. I know it's difficult, but you can you can learn this, because this is also stepping outside comfort zone, and it's the little steps that take you to the big picture.
Definitely is. Great. Well, I want to go around to everybody else. Anything else you personal projects, anything outside that you'd like to plug or promote?
No, Zofia.
I am only on Facebook. I have sent you my also email and my phone.
Okay.
So
we did have it. We didn't know if you want us to publish the email and phone. We can put it up for you if you'd like. That we didn't want to publish it without talking to you first. We did see that.
Yeah. Okay. You can go ahead.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Producers working on it. There we go. That's the episode. Your episode 51. And your email and phone number there for you. to Zofia.
Yeah.
There's all the information right there. And the Mons?
Mons?
Yes, you have my information in the chat.
Episode 187. You know, I have my little book of.
That's a great book. Look at that. All the notes right there. 187.
It is like it's with phone numbers. You know, yeah, thank you for your phone
Good.
number.
Very nice. We'll have when we can let's put up the last two links to connect with everybody, the bit.ly link and the website. I think we still have that there we go. This is bit.ly LinkedIn-0-likes. Go ahead and make sure you go over to that site, and the other one, successclub.mn.co.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, we are all in the Success
Great.
Club. We just there. Join the Success Club and you find us and you can have your podcast interview as well.
Awesome. This was amazing. Thank you for sharing. We really appreciate you stopping by. This is the most international show we've had. I love seeing people from, this really is becoming a global thing in our third year doing this. It was so great to connect with everybody. Thank you from all of us here, Maria Wise and myself. We're so grateful to have you here.